Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you Hollowed Oath, a new MMORPG that is in development, brought to you by two friends of mine. This particular game is going to outline multiclassing and respecting your time. There is currently no roadmap. However, they do plan on releasing a roadmap. I will put links for this webpage as well as the Discord down in the details. There is a full class list that allows you to go through and create whatever multi-class you want, and it tells you based on the stats exactly how much damage, sustain, durability, and utility they have. It even goes into what type of armor that you might wear, what type of weapons you might use, and what your resources and how the class combination may play. Very interesting. The fact that you can get in here and actually look at this stuff already is huge. It really brings a lot of character to things. Definitely recommend checking out the website. Definitely recommend checking out all the classes. All of these classes are kind of custom. They're to their own perspective, not necessarily the classical, warrior cleric kind of thing. You do have a marksman instead of a ranger. You have an invoker, a golemancer, a justicar, a rune singer, illusionist, beastmaster, lore keeper, spiritist, warden, the basics, elementalist. If you go through and you search through those, you'll find kind of where it's at and what it's at. I got to turn that music back on because that music is sweet. So, dynamic loot, discover equipment based on the class and enemies you fight. Rarity is randomized, but directly affected by the difficulty of the enemy. Casual friendly, dive dungeons and explore without looking for a group unless you have time to. Discover way runes that allow for quick travel to echoes and other points of interest. Crafting that matters, whether you're a blacksmith, artificer, tailor, cook, or practice hollowcraft. Trade skills matter. Determine what stats are increased and the rarity of your crafts. Strengthen community. Allow the goddess of journeys, Ataria, to transport you directly to someone in need, whether it be a dungeon, quest, event, or material hunt. Any Oathsworn can quickly hop into action using Hollowed Oath's journey system. Vibrant world, which we'll get into even more because we've got a bunch of screenshots we can go through. Orrathis is a vibrant world filled with beautiful scenes, perfect for adventuring solo or with friends. However, you choose to play. Hollowed Oath holds something for you. Now we get to the images. Now they've chosen a particular art style. It's kind of a cool art style. You go through here, you can actually go through multiple different areas. There's like a 4 of 9. We can go down 5 of 9, 6 of 9, 7 of 9, so on and so forth. The areas are beautiful. The game is created in Unreal 5. They do not have a launch date in mind yet. However, like I said, they do plan on releasing a bit of a roadmap in the future. Just really nice. Really beautiful. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. It's one of my favorite pictures. It's just, it's really a stunning world. There's another one that we'll get to in a moment, which is like these desert wastes. This one, I love. This is like a great photo here. There's some other good ones in this area. And so it's coming, folks. These guys are making a new game. A world worth saving. Step into Hollowed Oath, a heroic fantasy MMORPG set in a world that bears the scars of endless battle. The Land of Orrathis has been fractured by the Hollow. On the night of the empty sky, the gods vanished, and at sights of great strife, echoes of Orrathis' deepest wounds began to stir, waking fractured remnants of our past. Civilization clings to survival behind wards and relics, the only reminders of the gods we once followed. Why did the gods leave? Not even our lower keepers agree. Without them, it is up to us, the Oathsworn, to stand between the world and the consequences of its own forgotten history. Hollowed Oath captures the magic of early online adventures while pushing the genre with innovative twists. Discover a new world with old-school mechanics, lore with depth and breadth, and nuanced systems like multiclassing, tiered loot, and oath lines. Designed to respect your time, Hollowed Oath offers casual-friendly accessibility and meaningful opportunities to progress on all your characters. In Orrathis, every journey matters, every scar tells a story, and every oath carries the weight of survival. Coming soon. Some of this is wrong, I know. They were talking about it in the Discord. Definitely recommend checking out some of this. Like, I think they were talking about how this is likely not what it's going to require. But they put up some placeholders. The game is in development. You know, they're building it. This is happening. So, if you happen to know a person named Catapultum, or a person named Aporia, or a person named Azuri, those three have come together along with a star of casts. They're creating a game. This is going to be great, guys. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.